Hey, it's Jonas. Welcome to my Graph Player review. I'll show you briefly what this is, and I'm also going to give you some pretty cool bonuses if you decide to get Graph Player through the link in the description below this video. So, first of all, I'm just going to be completely honest. On the sales page, you're going to see pretty much exactly what this does. So this is going to be a pretty brief review where I'll just basically show you what's already shown on the sales page. But don't worry, I do have access to this. As you can see here, this is my email address, and this is my account, so I can show you what it is. But with that being said, you're probably going to get a better explanation of what Graph Player is on the sales page. So anyway, so the #1 video content marketing software, so the most powerful and flexible video marketing platform that taps directly into Facebook's social graph and can play completely different videos on mobile to skyrocket video virality, traffic, leads, and sales. So what you have to do here is you have to watch the demo video here, and let me show you just a little bit more here what you have to actually, or you have to read the whole sales page to get what this is. So let's just see here. Something I want to show you. Yes, one of the coolest thing here is that you can get rid of the black. What do you even say? It's like when you're watching a video on your phone. If you're watching it in the normal upright position, I don't know what it's called, like vertical position, you're going to see black bars around it, but with this you can actually get rid of them and just have it in full screen. And let me show you just one more thing. Actually, just watch the demo here. This is a demo from Corey, I believe, and it's fairly, I think it was 15 minutes or so. Let's see.
Hello there and welcome to
I can't see that here, but yeah, they're going to show you how to set it all up, what to use it for basically. The cool thing is that you can also use a GIF. So if you're on your phone, instead of having a video that basically destroys the dimensions, that's something you can change here as well. You can just make it into GIF, which makes it look a lot better on a mobile phone, and as we all know, a lot of traffic are coming from mobile phones these days, so very neat feature. But with that being said, again, I'm not explaining this very well. You need to actually watch the demo video here and see how they explain it, because I can't do it as well as they can. But if you take a look here at the little members area where you create stuff, it's very simple. So first of all, you create, so you just write a name here, and then depending on which version you buy, it's 37, 67, or 97, I believe. That's actually what I wanted to show you. So this entrepreneur, startup, and best deals this business. If you get the basic version, which is entrepreneur, you'll only be able to use Facebook. If you get the startup for $67, you'll also be able to use a YouTube and Vimeo and MP4, which is obviously a lot better. So I would personally not use the basic version. It kind of depends on what you want to use it for. If you know for a fact that you're only going to use it for Facebook, then go ahead and use this. But this to me seems like a much better deal. And if you want to get the most bang for your buck, or whatever you say, it's $97, and that's also going to give you a call to action. You can use timed HTML below player, which means that you can get some HTML code under your video, which can be pretty cool. Social sharing, etc., etc. That's $97. I don't know anything about the upsells, to be honest. I saw that there were 3, I believe, but I'm not entirely sure what it was. But anyway, if you go back here, so if you get the business plan, you'll have access to what I have access to here. So you can use MP4, YouTube, Facebook, or Vimeo. So for YouTube, for example, what you do is you paste a YouTube URL. So YouTube video URL or ID to be played on mobile. Now this is pretty cool. So if you, as I say, if you don't want to use the same video or something else, if you're on a mobile phone, you can just paste a different URL. And so playlist URL or video separate.com place. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that is. And yeah, just show GIF instead of video on mobile device. So if you click onto this one, we link to a GIF, and we can create a GIF as well. If you go to, I believe it was Giphy.com or Giphy.com, and you can just take the video there and basically put it there and make it a nice looking GIF instead. And you can just use that, which is pretty cool. So player settings we can change around here. So on mobile, for example, we can do 4:3, 16:9, or any. And we can change the width here as well. And if we go down here, we'll see show annotations on mobile. Cool. Disable full screen. So this is more if you, for some reason, don't want people to watch it in full screen, if you want them to still be on your website or something. Business features, so this is for the $97 one. So Facebook pixel, call to action, let's see what that one is. Call to action, image URL, link, and you can pretty much change everything here, which is actually pretty cool. Social sharing, you can share here, we can do on Facebook, Google Plus, LinkedIn. Cool. Watermark, image URL. Not sure what this one does actually. And again, I do apologize about the fact that this isn't a great video review, but as I said, everything is explained on the sales page. So once again, just click the link in the description below to go there and take a look at their demo, because it's much better than mine. I always struggle when I do these kind of reviews when I know that there's a better video out there where they explain everything. So again, I apologize, but there's not that much to show here either. And as I said, if you watch the full demo, you're going to see exactly how to use it in the best possible way. So I'm actually not going to show anything else here. I'm just going to give you some quick bonuses. They're not really related to this product, to be completely honest with you, but you'll get them anyway. And if you want to go through them, that's cool. If you don't, that's completely fine as well. You're still getting a pretty cool product, depending on what you're doing in your business, of course. But anyway, you're going to see how I went from nothing to $27,000 in 7 months with list building. You're also going to get my beginner's guide to online marketing, in which I will show you how people are making money online with SEO, PPC, email marketing, product launches, all kinds of stuff. You can also get this. I forgot about that one. I always forget about that one. You can get this for free. So it's basically how I made over $11,000 from Facebook groups. So I was basically, well, I'm not even going to explain it, but I made that much money. And I think my first month I made like $3,700 pure profit. If you go to jlindgren.com/YouTube bonus, you're going to be able to get this for free. It's yours. You don't have to do anything. Red Zone CPA system, this is something I used in Australia, and what it is it's like an online offline hybrid. So some of the work will be done online, but most of the work will actually be done offline, and this does not require you to get clients or anything like that. It's much easier. Some YouTube training, SEO training, how to create your own product if you want to create something and you want to sell it, how to boost profits through video, some PPC training, and headlines that sell. So as I said, they're not completely related to Graph Player, but it's yours anyway. So once again, this is what it's going to look like when you get in, and the most important bit, once again, you have to actually watch the sales video. So click the link in the description below, take a look and see what this can do for you, and see if it's something for you. I think it's pretty cool actually, and I can see myself using this on some of my e-commerce pages because I get most of my traffic to mobile phones, and it does not look as great there. And this is something that I've actually been thinking about for a while because it stretches out the page. So this is something I'm going to use myself for that page, or those pages in specifically. And yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below and I'll see if I can answer it. And if not, or if you just want to know more about Graph Player, oh my god, I can't speak today, Graph Player, just go ahead and click the link in the description below. You'll get to the sales page. You're going to see everything that it has to offer there, and that is it. So thank you for watching this not perfect Graph Player review. Thank you.